Welcome back to today's deep dive recap of Uranus and Gemini. That was the debut single Smile from May 2nd Taurus Lily Allen, released on this day back in 2006. Check out her latest remix with Jade on the song Beg For Me, originally coming off her latest release, West End Girl. Gemini governs social interaction, and Uranus electrifies the collective conversation with new forms of connection. Friendships will become more idea-centric when shared interests matter more than shared geography. Online spaces become even more influential and integrated into our everyday lives as global networks start springing up to bridge the gap between every niche topic imaginable. Collaboration becomes way easier, but of course, we have to acknowledge that attention spans will probably become way shorter, which is a bit scary since that bar is already basically on the floor. This has the drawback of making life feel extremely fast and, unfortunately, also very fragmented, as people find each other through curiosity, humor, and the thrill of discovering someone out there who thinks the way they do. Inevitably, this opens up a vacuum for the other extreme to come into existence, one where people can feel even more isolated and outcast. Something that cannot be stressed enough during these next 7 years is the importance of balance. Intentionally disconnect and unplug often as a way to stay sane, touch grass, and, most importantly, reach out to others in both the digital and physical spaces anytime you can. You never know the impact one small act of kindness or friendly gesture can have on someone. This transit is a warning against information overload, distractions, doom scrolling, and reacting too quickly before verifying all the facts. Discernment becomes essential as novelty competes against wisdom. This transit highlights how sometimes our desire for connection outpaces our ability to process it. This is why one of the truest lessons of Uranus and Gemini is the encouragement of authentic communication. This is the era where authentic voice becomes one of the defining traits a person encompasses to help sift through all the noise, rediscover ourselves, and find each other. Let's now find number 3 on today's countdown, coming to us from July 9th Cancerian and Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Jack White, and of course drummer Meg, from the White Stripes, who on this date back in 2001 released their album White Blood Cells, featuring iconic tracks like Dead Leaves on the Dirty Ground, and this one, which I can't help but play the music video for. This is Fell in Love with a Girl.